But this is one person's legislation, and it's not the minister. It's not the minister. I don't blame him. He's been given a sandwich with a very, very unpleasant filling, and I don't envy him. I don't envy that for 1 minute. But that's what you've been given, Minister. I've got a lot of time for you. You know that. Well, yes. Well, I just did almost. But what I'd like to say is, when those people marched on Parliament House, there was 1,000 of them, roughly speaking, and they were totally opposed. And, Madam Acting Speaker, we're not the masters of the people. We're the servants of the people. We should be listening to what they say. We should be acting on behalf of them, not acting on behalf of one person whose pure arrogance is seeing this bill go through this House. That is why I oppose it, not because I'm opposed to forced amalgamations. I just believe in truth, honesty and integrity, and we are not seeing that, unfortunately, at this present moment in time. We really are not. Who in their right minds would want to add? Who would want to? If you're a resident of Subiaco or Nedlands, would you really want to be amalgamated with the City of Perth? With all the things... Sorry? Well, the City of Perth doesn't know. I mean, I'm told that Lord Mayor doesn't. But if you're a resident in Subiaco or Nedlands, why on earth would you want to be part of the City of Perth? You wouldn't. You wouldn't. You're far better off where you are. And I've been approached by many of them because they see me as being somebody that stands up for the truth and won't just go along with what the Liberal Party says. And I'm using my right to be able to cross the floor and make my own decisions as long as I've informed the party. And I've done that. I've done that, Madam Acting Speaker. So, as I say, we're not actually here to dictate to the people. We are here to listen to them and do what they want. And the Shadow Minister actually said in his speech he didn't think that those people transferred would particularly be disadvantaged. I disagree. I think they would. I think they'd be enormously disadvantaged. But also, what about the people that aren't transferred? You've got 3,000 people going from Subiaco and Nedlands over to Perth if this bill goes through. That's what will happen. I think they will be disadvantaged. But the other people, particularly in Subiaco, the loss of that rate base in Subiaco of 2,300 people, I think it is, roughly speaking, in the Subiaco part, that's enormous in rate income. And I've been contacted by the Mayor and the CEO and other people there as well, and they know that. They know the problems that they have. But, Madam Acting Speaker, as I've said, we keep being told, you've got to have the medical centre, you've got to have the UWA, you've got to have this, you've got to have Kings Park. And I repeat again, why? Why do you have to have those in the City of Perth? You don't. You ask most people where the boundaries of the City of Perth are, and they wouldn't have a clue. They would not have a clue. Unless you live in the adjoining towns or cities, you wouldn't have a clue. You wouldn't have a clue. People